welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my new, let's call it series, where I try to use my dies, and I'm gonna try to use them all. And every time I use a die, I want to make a video about it. So, you know, it kind of pushes me and maybe it helps you. Let's say it this way. So today, I was using my nesting dies. And I said it already before, if you have a small budget and you really want a couple dies, I would say get nesting dies, because nesting dies is something you can use on a lot of projects. You know, you can always mix and match and, you know, just get the standard shapes. I would say like rectangle and a circle. You can get an oval if you like to. You can make a lot of things out of it. You make your shakers, your rosettes, your wands, your like anything in this shape. You can make labels. Just, I feel like nesting dies are a good thing to get, especially for a beginner. So today, and I can show you right away something. You know how I have my die organization video, and I will put a card up there. So I have this video, you can go check it out. You can need just to click on the link. I'm getting so good at this. So, however, I started out organizing my dies on double-sided tape. And somebody told me that with time, it's gonna be, and it really is. So I switched to magnets, you know, and I'm going to exchange every time I use a die. I'm going to exchange the ones without magnets to the ones with magnets, because this strip is kind of, you know, it's not working like I thought it would. So let's just say it like that. So once I'm done with the video, I prepared 2 strips of magnets already, and I will just exchange this. And today I want to use 2 nesting dies, and one has this really pretty scalloped edge and the other one has the stitching in it. So I'm going to make an embellishment today, and it's a good thing because I need an embellishment anyways for my Gorjuss Girl collaboration, and this is the last week, and I will also add a card up there for you to go check it out. You know, the collaboration. Okay, but however, less talking. I want to use those 2. The good thing about it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Oh yeah, I wrote it down. Why am I counting? There are 8 of the circles, so you can basically get any size you really want. And you can get just the exact size to go inside of this. You know, because this is round and this is round, and you can always mix and match. So those 2 I'm going to be using. And this one is my favorite for wands. I always use the big one for the back of a wand. Now for the collaboration, and this doesn't have anything to do with the video, but I need a little mini Gorjuss Girl, and I needed something recycled and upcycled. So I took this thing. I was looking and looking, and then I saw this. And it had all the needles in there, you know, like those. So this is like the holder for this, I guess. But you can use another circle. But the needles came in this thing, and I don't use it. I use this one. So I need to put this one in there. And this is what the dies are cutting. This is the biggest scalloped circle the die is cutting, so this is the biggest size. And then I just looked and looked for a size which would fit right in there and leave a little border. So I found this one, and I'm going to put this part on there. So I needed to look for one that would fit in here, and I cut myself a smaller circle. You see, by just cutting circles, you can get it where you want it to be, and she will be on top, and this will be my embellishment. I'm also going to put a little bit of eyelash trim in there, and that was sent to me by a friend. Thank you very much. I'm so excited when I get like eyelash trim. But also I want to put a couple little stars on this one. And I used my Tuesday morning punch. I love, love, love the thing. It comes with a lot of little pieces you can put in there and punch yourself. It has butterflies and little banners, I believe, and little circles and hearts and flowers. You know, there's a bunch of them. So I love it. I got it on Tuesday morning and it's so easy to use. So I punched some stars already. Now I want to start out with putting some eyelash trim in between of those two, because I want to stick it down here afterwards. And I want to have my eyelash trim kind of peeking out of there. So my ribbon organization, yeah, that's the best thing ever. My ribbon is so organized and it has been like this forever since I've done it for the first time. So you know what? I will just go ahead and put a card on my ribbon organization up there as well, if it can hold that many cards. I don't know how many cards you can add, but yeah. And I will add all the links of the videos I mentioned down in my description, so you know it's easier for you to get it, because a lot of people are asking me, oh, where do I see a video on this or that? So I can just put it into my description. I guess I have to work better on my videos, because I always assume that everybody has seen everything, you know. I'm just assuming that you guys know what I'm talking about when I'm saying something. I just want to see, like, where do I put the trim? And I'm going, you see, this is what I did to measure where I want the stars to go. So they are like, you know, in a little bit of where they're here. And I put a little, you see that? A little, oh my God. However, I used my pencil right here just to give myself an idea of where the stars are going to go later. But for that, all I had to do is just to draw myself a square. It's early morning. You have to forgive me. Now, I'm going to just stick the eyelash trim on the back of this. So, you know, and before I start out with my work, because I don't want to mess up my paper, this is paper. If you're wondering, I was wondering every time I saw somebody make a video and use this pretty background. This is poster board from Hobby Lobby or Michael's or wherever. I got mine at Hobby Lobby, so, but I don't want to mess up my paper, so I'm going to use my little mat here. And I will just start out by putting a little bit of hot glue right on there, so I can actually stick my very first piece there. And I really should use my little finger protector, which I got sent from a friend, I believe, Shannon. I always forget all the name. You know, I called Lori, I called her Sue in one of my videos. I'm bad. Forgive me, please. I do know who sent it to me. Like, I do have a picture of the person in my mind from Facebook or if it's from YouTube, you know, but I really, I just don't remember otherwise. And I need to stick a new glue stick in there. So that's what I'm gonna do first before it's too late. Oh my God, thank you so much for the tip. I say it every time I use my glue gun. Somebody gave me the tip to just stick it there, and I was, you know, fighting with my glue gun all the time because I wasn't sure what to do there. How to make a new glue stick go in there without like making a mess or me having to push on it or whatever. Oh. So, if you get yourself a finger protector, everything is gonna be so much easier because you can actually push on your hot glue. You can push it, you can make it flat, you know. And I want to see, I don't want too much, but I also don't want too little of my eyelash trim here in the back. So let's put some more. And I'm just working a little by little because That's just easier. And I know that the glue is not going to dry too fast, you know. And there's glue strings everywhere. Okay, I'm just gonna do the same thing and finish it up and then be back. Okay, so I finished this part. It looks great. I just want a couple of them. I might cut them off around it a little bit a little later, but for right now, all I want to do is just to stick this part on the circle so it stays there. I need more glue for that. And I'm not sure. Oh, there you go. You know, this glue gun. This glue gun came from Michael's at the very, very, very beginning of my crafting career. I went there. I believe it was my very first coupon I ever used at Michael's. And I got this glue gun and the original price was $4 or something. And I used a coupon on that. So I got it for $2. You know how they have their cheap glue guns there? Yeah, that was me. I got one. And it's still there. It's been working for 2 years. It's not very good, you know, but it works. So this is it. And I'm just going to shorten my eyelash trim a little bit because, you know, it's eyelash trim and sometimes it's longer and sometimes it's shorter and I don't need it to be hanging from the side for too much. Okay. Oops. Okay, so this is it. And now I'm going to stick my next part right on top. The plastic, my recycled part, and I really want to decide how I'm gonna go because it has two sides. Can you believe that? It has this back side. It doesn't look too bad, but it also has this front size, and I think it even looks better. The front size looks better, I think. I really do. Okay, I'm going to go with the front size, but I'm going to put my stars there first because they are so tiny and I don't want to be putting them in there like, you know, having problems with that. I'm just going to use my art glitter glue for that. And incredibly, I put it into a little bottle and I labeled it. So now I'm not going to be like, you know, always looking for what it is. I had art glitter glue in a little bottle already before, but I could never remember which bottle it is because I had 2 or 3 little bottles. So I'm going to glue the stars right on top there, and once I'm done, I will be back. Alrighty, this is my little star piece. You know, I could just have color turn like all blue, red, white. And I think she would have been a good embellishment for 4th of July. Okay, now all that's left to do is basically stack the pieces on top, and I'm going to just glue this one. Be careful. I have the biggest problem in crafting, to me personally, is to have things straight and, you know, in the middle. Straight and in the middle. It's always hard. Okay, but this worked out pretty good. Now I will glue my circle on top. Oh, wow. I think it looks really good. I like this. I do. I'm thinking, should I embellish this with something? But I think it's fine. I will see in a second. First, I want to glue the circle right there. First things first. try to keep it in the middle. Oh, she's gonna be so cute, don't you think? I think she's super cute. And I'm thinking if I should go with a little sentiment. Should I go with a little sentiment? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, you know what? I decided to go with the sentiment because I got all of my gorgeous girls the other day. And there will be a link to this video too, because you gotta see that. I got so many gorgeous girls. I'm like, oh my God. If there's a card, if it fits, I will put a card up there. And if not, I will just make a list down there in the description. And this says on top of the world. And since to me, she's like flying in her dream. I don't know. But I'm thinking about just putting a little sentiment there. Yeah. I'm going to try it in 2 ways. So I tried it already before. And do I have a video on that too? I believe it's in my summer pocket letter share. So yeah, just look through the description and you will see. So, I only have 2 embossing powders and I want to make it purple though. Now, I tried it to put the Versamark and then this one on top, but somebody said it might work when I just use this one. So I'm going to try this like real quick just to see if it would work. Oh my God. I'm trying to find something, but never mind. I need to stamp just this part. So let's do that. Okay. I'm missing all of my stamp blocks. It's incredible. Either I reorganized this, but why would I do that? Or maybe my daughter took them. Maybe she stamped something. However, I got myself a plate. This will work too. I also got another. This was sent to me by a friend. And this is a pigment ink. I have no idea like what the differences are. But I'm going to try it out and see which one I'm going to stamp. You know, I'll try the pigmented ink out and see if that one works. Because what I need to do, why I'm doing the whole thing is I want to emboss it. And I want to see which way works. So let's try them out. Okay, so I tried it with my gold ink I got sent by a friend. Thank you very much. And I did forget to turn on my cam. I thought I did, but however, the powder seems to be stuck to the ink. All I did was just the ink and the powder on top. So I'm going to heat set it and then see what happens. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to like try anything else on. I wish she had like purple, but look, if you only use this one, it does emboss and it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good with this one. This one is diamond press. I like that. I'm just wondering if, you know, oh, I can do this. I can probably do this pretty good if I will just go ahead and distress it on the edges or something. I think that might work. So I'm going to just cut it out straight, hopefully. I decided to fussy cut it because I think if it looks, you know, not straight, it looks much better. And I need to emboss it. I need to distress it a little bit. So what I'm going to do is, and I like this, I will just use my finger because then I can get anywhere I want, you know. With this foamy thingy, it's not really working very well on little pieces. But I only want to like distress a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna do this quick. Okay, I'm all done. I have my little sentiment and I like it. I think it's gonna be even much better than without it. This ink is good. This ink is really good. I can see it like here. It's so gold pigmented. I like that. Okay, so she's gonna go right there. And then my little sentiment will go right there. And I think it's gonna look really good. So I'm going to stick her down. I think it's gonna look good. So she's gonna be stuck down now. I need to put some hot glue on her. Okay, she's good. And just like that. And I'm trying to figure out, I think she's gonna go like that, like she's flying a little bit. And then I'll put the sentiment right there. Yeah, looks good to me. Meaning I need 3 dots right here. I need one right here and one right here, hopefully, and one around here. Okay, let's do this. Ouch, that was a little hot. Okay. Oh, she is cute. Okay. What do we do? Do we put anything else on her? Because I'm kind of thinking some bling, but I don't know. So we put some bling on her. Just a couple. Just a couple. I have to take the strings off. I just hate the strings from the glue gun, so I always have the problem that I have to take them all off as soon as I can, or as soon as I see any. It's like, ugh. Okay, so what do we do? I have some clear bling, and I think I'm going to put some on there. It has to be, right? We need a little bit of bling. So I'm gonna do that. Just in between of the little stars, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Let's put some bling on her. 2. And what I'm going to do is I will also use my art glitter glue for that. I believe it will be, you know, sticking down pretty good. But if not, if it falls off, I will go back and just use my hot glue gun. I don't really want to because, you know, those are little tiny bling pieces. So I will probably burn my fingers. But so I'm going to just put the bling all around. Ta-da! Look at this little beauty! I just made her! Okay, I'm done. I did stick bling on top, and just to keep it a little bit, you know, like balanced, I stuck it in between of the stars. And there is none because she's in between of the stars. I know my cam doesn't pick up this on top of the world very good, I believe at least, but it is gold pearl. I can't explain. It's more gold than a pearl, but because this one is white pearl on top of gold, but it's really, really cool. I'm excited that I did that. I do love it. I'm thinking if I should put anything else on her, but I think she's fine as she is. So this is my little embellishment. And like I said, just check the description and I will put all the videos, all the links I mentioned, all the videos I mentioned, I will link in the description this way. But she's a cute embellishment, you know. I still have this mini album here, which I made recently. And look, you could put her on top right there. And she's really, really, really cute. And she fits really good on top. And I think it's a good idea. I think this one is cute. And I made it. I hope, yeah, you liked it. You enjoyed the video. It's much harder for me to pause it and do all these things, but I want it to be shorter for you. I don't know though, guys. Every time I have to pause and then I have to check if I unpost, you know, and then it doesn't unpost. However, I hope you enjoyed it anyways. And if you did, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and check out the description. And I would say just enjoy your day. I see you in my next video. Bye-bye.